All right, do it again. Do it, Elena.
I tell y'all was tea. I tell y'all was tea.
What's up, guys? My name is Adam, and welcome today for our first episode of Zodiac Talk TV. It's finally here, guys. Woo! Insert background applause. All right, guys. What we're gonna do for the first episode is we're gonna do a little introduction. We're gonna introduce who's here, and then as each episode progresses, we're gonna have more people come on because there are 12 zodiac signs, so expect at least 12 members. Expect at least 12 base members.
Adam.
We're rolling.
You are
I know.
We're rolling.
Oh, I know. I am too. But my name is Adam, and I am the Cancer of the group.
Both literally and physically.
Welcome to ZTV, where shits get real. The Aries call me E, and I keep the T.
We know.
Yeah. My name's Gash, and I'm the Scorpio of the group.
Stank ass Scorpio.
Beautiful as Scorpio.
Oh, aggressive.
Waist down. Oh, I thought Malik was over there doing the blue face dance. Bust down, Tatiana. No? Okay.
Okay, Bree.
Who's next?
I'm Bree. I'm the Taurus of the group, and apparently nobody likes Taurus. So.
I do.
I do.
Oh, they say Taurus is
But
on
I
my
got
map,
beef
but
with
the
Taurus.
couple,
I
don't have
again,
That is
I don't talk to those two people
That is
anymore,
clear
so there's no
already.
beef.
No beef. There's no beef. We just not talking.
Okay.
Right, there you go.
It's just, it is what it is.
I have no ill will towards any of these people. I wish them all the best and success in the world. Just get out of my face.
Wait, no, Malik.
It sounds like you got a little extra going on. But anyways,
He still has issues with that situation.
Malik, you want to
Adam,
introduce
you
yourself?
gotta let that shit go.
I,
Let that shit
what
go.
did I
You just
said? I wish them nothing but the best.
let Malik introduce himself. Well, so help me God.
Oh, my turn. I was listening.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, okay.
Your turn.
I'm the Leo, the best sign in the Zodiac.
okay, that's
Excuse me.
I'm just saying Aries was the first sign to ever be discovered. We are superior.
Being first
Yeah.
don't mean best.
This one is the best. Let me tell you. Cause I stuck on some Scorpios too. I read signs. Very nice.
I ain't got shit to read, but cool.
Okay.
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 It's still Leo. See,
I only read menus at
Okay.
restaurants, and that hasn't
Y'all
been
see
for like
y'all
6
see
months.
over with.
Oh man. So Adam, what's our first topic?
Our first topic for today is drum roll, please.
Like that.
what is our first time for that?
You not
I'm
ready?
trying to find my notebook. It's the
Y'all-
first. We gotta do trial and error. Huh?
It's no.
They fucking
It's my book.
it's fucking
my
seafaring
notebook.
journalist, you goddamn sailor.
It's my notebook. This was $1 off of Wish. Leave me alone.
I'm not sure what movie it is.
That's
It was
the
$1.
notebook off the desk.
It's fucking
It was $1 off of. It was
That's
$1
the
off of
one.
Wish.
Fucking right people.
Oh, this ain't the Death Note that book. Nah, this is like Pirates of the Caribbean
Oh, look at
because
that
it has
look
a
here. It's
because it has an anchor.
There's a star on
Okay.
the-
The first topic today is actually trending topics of the day. So let me head over to Twitter and see a few trending topics for today.
oh no.
Give a
Twitter today tonight. Probably.
this is dumb as hell. I don't know. I said we weren't gonna talk about this, but since it's the first thing we are, a school reopened. It had to quarantine students within hours. We're gonna
No
talk
shit.
about that.
I guess the students should start it.
I don't like they look.
That's fucking surprising. That, like, what the fuck do you expect to happen with 1,000 little badass snotty nosed kids?
I already got the two topics. We're going to talk about the first one I said about the school being quarantined in hours, and then we're also going to talk about the ban of TikTok.
Actually, TikTok is not. Let me speak. Let me speak on that.
Okay.
Let me speak on that.
I didn't say whether or not it was banned or not yet. I just said the
It is
ban
not.
of it.
It is not. Let me speak on that real quick. The first time Trump tried to do that, oh look, oh, I can't even talk about that.
Can't say nothing about dude.
Mm.
Can we bleep
You
that?
better say our very esteemed president so
Yeah.
we won't get
The
blocked.
POTUS? Can we say POTUS?
That's
You
called.
got to put it and then put in the
Can we say POTUS? The POTUS?
I
say
don't
dude
know.
that live at the White House or something.
He can't say.
I can't
Yes,
say
he
a
can
word.
say that. He can say anything.
Say Melania's husband.
I can't.
Okay, you know, I'm gonna say that orange,
Ivanka's daddy.
that
Tangerine.
orange, that tangerine,
That
Cheeto
dusty
head.
Y'all are
Cheeto.
killing me. Y'all are killing me.
Ooh, that
that
one is
orange,
funky.
that tangerine. Tried to do it the first time. Talking about it's in China, so it's gonna get. Actually, the headquarters is in LA, and the man who run it is United States of America. Will not be shut down. This app is bringing jobs, incomes, and everything else. That is not gonna get shut down. That is
Some of them jobs.
It's
I'm
essential.
gonna have to disagree with you on that one. Some of them
no
jobs,
actually
they be offering people little money for what they be want.
they are paying them motherfuckers, them zuckers money. These zuckers are moving to LA, go house. These zuckers are getting Brandon
Endorsement.
That
that
half of that stuff
Videos.
is rented, by the way.
okay, but
That's why
how
I
they
miss
gonna get the
Vine.
money? How they gonna get the money for it? TikTok, okay, but they get Fenty
No, from the companies that TikTok want them to promote their product. I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off. I'm sorry about that. Sorry.
endorsement. Before they even get endorsements, they gotta get known. Basically, endorsements and everything else is it is bringing jobs, but it's not getting banned. We staying
What
strong.
was the purpose of the ban?
He
Because
doesn't
it's
want
in
it banned.
China.
No, I'll say this.
It's not
I just
in
wanted to say
China.
that.
Yeah, I'll say this one thing.
No, I just wanted to say that because that's what he said that one press conference about the virus. He was like because it came from China, and I died laughing.
Yeah, so I'll say this
And
one thing
all this shit comes through. What the fuck?
is that the biggest thing is that when anything's dealing with data breaching or with China or anything that's not in the American, soil, so to speak, is that when you have millions upon millions of people doing stuff, that's basically giving you free data. You got facial recognition, you got voices, you got locations and stuff like that. And so if it's somewhere that's not here, that becomes a problem because there's no real way to stop something that big. So they're going to be like, oh, well, if it's coming from China, that's kind of like a threat to our security, so we don't really want that.
But it's not.
Listen, I'm explaining what the initial issue is. I don't really care much. I don't use TikTok. I don't really care about it.
I
Okay,
would love to see you do a TikTok video.
I wouldn't even know what to put
All
on
I'm
there.
gonna say is that China and Russia are just patiently waiting for US to fuck up one good time, and it's gonna be Red Dawn. That's all I'm gonna say.
Drop a bomb.
I'm just gonna have to turn into Pony Boy.
Can we cuss on here?
Yeah. What do you think this is?
I mean, YouTube doesn't like cursing, so we're gonna have to bleep some of it out. But yeah, that's
same
what I
for
was gonna
kids.
say. You can curse. We're just gonna have to bleep it. It's just more work for the editor,
I hate all of you.
which ain't me. It's the pre-show.
Or
Yep.
put it for pro.
Yeah.
Taste the personality.
The
Oh.
taste of Zodiac.
I don't think I
You
want
know
them
how
to
they got the
taste my
taste of
personality.
Chicago? You got the taste
Yeah.
of Zodiac.
So
I like it.
Like that.
I'm gonna say this. When
We
we
don't
get
care.
shut the fuck up. When we get into the
I'm sorry. I had to. It was a perfect pause.
leading into this next topic, I want Malik to take the beginning of this. of like the children going back to schools and everything. So like, what do you think about that, man?
Why you ain't ask me?
'Cause I don't like you.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
I get it. I get why. Well, no, I don't get it from a government standpoint. I get it from a parental standpoint. Why kids need to be in school. Government is just about money. It's honestly just about money. Like they losing money, so they gonna figure out every fucking way to get it. But from a parental standpoint, as somebody that knows what it was like for a parent to be single, it was like a little kid and watching it was like stressful. So if it was, it'd be a difference if they were like offering some type of support or like daycare assistance, or like something other than just like get your kids back in school, or else we will possibly be finding you. Because literally, they have saying they will literally find their kids are not in school.
That won't happen.
Oh, it will.
Well, it's
The Supreme Court will overturn that so quick.
No, they won't.
I don't think it's. I just think it's like a certain place thing, but it's just like if you see, like especially like places like Georgia, Florida, California, shit. I think Louisiana.
Yeah, we're number 2.
Yeah.
New York, all these type of places. You see, like Florida is literally the epicenter for this virus. Like if you see this, I said it before when we first like talked about it. It's just the fact we live in the most arrogant fucking country on this earth.
I swear we think we're the best and we ain't shit.
What is God?
But we low key are the best. I'm not gonna lie. But we're not.
Untouchable to anything that goes on. It's like it's ridiculous. Like we really feel like we can't be touched by shit.
I mean,
That's why I feel like somebody's planning something for us. That's why I feel like they're just patiently waiting for us to mess up that one good
Definitely gonna
time.
get fucked up eventually. I give it another year or two. We literally,
And I promise
Let me
you,
have my
if they
first
targeting the
time.
U.S., I'm gonna go on to whatever
Let me
side
have
that's
my
winning.
first child.
I give it a year.
Let me have my first child. Let me have a
Like,
ring on my finger.
If it's
Let
the
me have
Mexicans,
that-
hola, I'm on your side, amigo. Chinese,
No,
Pingtown. I don't know Chinese.
they
That
gonna
was probably
they gonna
racist.
smack your ass.
Well, no,
You're a
no,
fucking liability.
I'm gonna be apologizing a lot during this video to let you. They not gonna cancel me, and I just started.
Just
Okay. So Bree, how you feel about it?
Nobody even know who I am, and they're gonna be like, cancel him. Do it now. Cause this, you know what? That's gonna be our topic for next episode. Cancel culture.
Well, maybe not let everybody know first. Damn, where the mystery at?
Nigga, there's also 3 more topics we're gonna be talking about, so there's still some mystery.
Yeah.
Only cancers.
Anyway,
What did you say?
I was gonna ask Bree what she felt, how
Oh,
she
what
felt
you say
about it.
about cancer? What happened? What was about cancers?
Only cancers ruin things.
No, it's just Adam. It ain't even cancer. It's just
The
Adam.
most nurturing sign of the group, the one that would literally give the shirt off their backs.
You don't
He's
think
lying.
Eric
He'll
would?
take your shirt
You
first.
don't think Eric would? Come on now.
You would, but you'd hold it over their head.
No, I wouldn't.
Well, I'm not saying you wouldn't as like you a person, but I'm saying Aries.
Most of the Aries I know will not do that.
Aries, they hold things over people's heads that they do. Nope. Hold that shit over their head.
I mean, I'll do it if there's something to
You know
gain.
what it is.
I just do it because I'm nice.
I said if I helped you out with a relationship, I went to this thing out in. You come with me, Bill.
Oh,
That's,
We just
the tea is hot.
but yeah. So before we get any
Where
more
my-
distractions from Adam, Bree, what do you feel about the children going back to school and shit? Like, what's your take on that?
totally against it. Not here for all.
Fuck is my tea?
Mm-hmm.
And wasn't it put on the news that Mississippi was like the #1 state right now?
I don't think number
We definitely
one,
don't
but we're
need to
close.
change it. I'm totally against it, not for it at all. It's
Yo.
not a state.
Okay, are we talking about little kids and
Not necessarily college, because you used to have that choice. Like it's not a mandatory, entirely kind of deal,
Okay,
but
now hold on. These are
For real
for
though, where's my tea?
Well,
now.
Jack actually made it go virtual, so I will give them that. They didn't make anybody go to school. They
yeah,
made
Now, but do have people that's in trade, and they classes are in person.
yeah. Like I
Like
feel
cosmetology, all the
We're not even talking about. We shouldn't even really be talking about like. Excuse me. Had some of that tea stuck in my throat. We shouldn't really be talking
it's
about
that
high
Rona.
school and up because they should have the common sense to know how to, quarantine themselves if they're sick or social distance. We're talking about little kids that don't know social boundaries
high
or
school.
boundaries at all, basically.
Yeah.
High
Because I
school is
saw a post on Facebook. I saw this post on Facebook that was like, we cannot send our kids to school because if they go to school with an Iron Man mask, they're gonna come home with a Spider Man one because they're gonna be traded it with their friend. And I'm just like, that's so true because kids love, well, some kids like love sharing. And wait, what were you saying, Malik?
high school kids are the same way. Think about it. You go to school, it's a whole pet going on. I guarantee before first period is even halfway, everybody's gonna be texting and talking or phones or pictures and touching and hugging and doing everything but what we not supposed to. Especially think about Lanier students.
First, yeah.
How
Yeah, it's around.
in the cafeteria, nobody.
Lanier, first of all, Mississippi, Mississippi students are a whole different breed. We don't even got lockers. We don't got lockers.
We have
Do you know
lockers that we
how
don't
weird I
use.
was coming
Like
up?
that's just a
No,
Jackson
no, I'm
public
saying
school.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you know how weird I was when I came up here and they assigned me this big locker. I was like, I don't need this. I got so used to not having one that like when I had one for a year, I barely used it.
I want
I
to
was
lie.
like, man,
You used to shit.
I never
right, bruh, going to lunch, not with a class, but you had a period that you went with. And that you met up with your friends and you ate and sat at the table and we couldn't use our phones, but we snuck and did it. But then when I graduated, the next year they let them use their phones at lunch. I was like, man, y'all suck. I see what you say, Malik. They won't follow directions. But then you have like the people who go back to work and don't have anybody to watch their kids. Like, what are they gonna do? They have no choice but to go back. But I feel like it should be limited. I feel like only the people who like have no choice but to go back, they should be the only ones accepted, and then everybody else can just do the homeschooling thing, like
do
issue
home.
them a laptop. They definitely have enough money if they can give people stimulus checks. They have enough money to give like students like a little cheap laptop that they can do their schoolwork on and just do it like that up until the vaccine. It's not going to be permanent. Literally, people don't understand that this is not a permanent like living situation. This is up until they find a vaccine slash cure, which they say is supposed to be the end of this year, early next year, which is soon if you think about it, because July just came. I swear yesterday was July 1st. Time is going by so fast now.
Yeah.
Or at least to me it is.
I mean,
So I have to think about the vaccines.
what's that?
I don't feel like it was something that was like magically discovered that they didn't know they had. I know, like from the beginning, I was telling people I guarantee where they say
You're cutting in and out.
I don't get the flu shot. I just know it's stupid. Never thought to, but I'm not saying that that's the right thing to think. But at the same time, it was just like everything's subjective. Like I listen to everything that they're saying about this and how everything constantly is being switched up. Beginning of this, if you literally just look back from the beginning, it seems like every time something comes out, somebody gets getting affected. this is the most infected person. Like, just magically, like, just started the virus. And now,
Got a couple things to say to that.
it's just stupid. It doesn't, like, I'm not gonna say it doesn't make, it's not real. Because
Some
I've known,
shit ain't adding up.
I get what you're saying.
like, you know, I don't know.
The
It's
bits and pieces I can hear. What's up?
I said everybody should probably mute themselves when someone starts talking, because every time y'all move, trying to make the other person chop in and out and stuff.
So what,
Oh,
should I
that's
turn my
true.
camera
Yeah.
off or just like that?
No, mute yourself.
Mute your camera. Mute your voice.
Idiota.
It's only them Scorpios, I tell you.
Fucking pendejo.
First of all,
But
don't you start talking shit about me.
but yeah, like I was saying, it comes down to a simple couple factors. Well, not simple couple factors, but the nothing new. There's always been some type of. It's just that this like particular strain of has evolved. Well, he can bleep it out. He can bleep it out.
I promise you, I'm gonna find you.
Just a
I'm gonna
blooper.
delete your ass from life.
What?
Don't make my job hard.
I'll
just
help
kidding.
you do it, but
You ain't helping me
But
with
no, I'm
shit.
just saying, like, it's not a new thing. This thing that has become a more prevalent thing nowadays is just a new strain of that thing. So it's like, yeah, it's been here, it's been around. Because if you look on the back of the Lysol bottle, that's one of the viruses that's one of the things that Lysol kills. But that thing has been just evolved and like play the game. What's that game? Play that game. That'll show you everything about it. But shouldn't tell you that. But I lost the second part of my comment. I'm so sorry. I got it now. But yeah, they also say the people who have the worst symptoms are people who have been exposed to that thing for a longer period of time versus the person who doesn't have like serious symptoms. So that's like, for example, me going to the post office and the clerk has it and I just, I catch it from her, but I'm only exposed to her for so long, my symptoms are mild versus me going to work next to somebody in a cubicle who has it for 8 hours and they have it. I'm exposed to it for a longer period of time, therefore my symptoms are going to be worse. That's what they came out with it. I found that out ever since the mayor of Atlanta caught it. I was like, no, Keisha, no, Keisha. Like that's my bit. That's my bit. If I moved, I love to move to Atlanta just because Miss Bottoms is the mayor. She seems like a good mayor. I don't know. That might just because she's black. Like that's I don't know.
That's not enough.
Nowadays it's a little bit of enough. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say about it. Just to keep it light, just so somebody else can get a word in. I don't want to talk the whole time.
Okay. So I think just diving back on the thing about the schools and everything is a lot of these decisions aren't made with common sense.
Hold
and
on,
it's
real
very
quick. Fuck them, baby.
No. Anyway, like I said, a lot of these decisions aren't made with common sense, and that's like the biggest issue. Whenever a decision is made, it's like, oh, we're gonna do it anyway. But you have all these like signs and data telling you that you probably shouldn't, and they're like, we're gonna, and I'm like, you just said fuck everybody, right? And that's basically what it is. I understand money's involved, people's lives are involved, but you have to make a sacrifice somewhere. They just decided to make it over here, and that's not good. It's like if I had two choices, right? Okay, I'm gonna go blow up this building or blow up the block to save everybody. I'm gonna blow up the block instead of the building, just because I feel like this is a better choice. And it's not even based on data. It's just like I feel like it's a better choice. But the only reason it happens is because all of those people that are in power have somebody that's either giving them that idea, or everybody's on the same page and it's the wrong page. of the wrong book. Like that's really all it is. Like it's not even like you have people in the field that are doing the things that are giving you the information that you need, and you're telling them to fuck off.
They don't give a damn about the people who make less than $100,000 a year. They don't care.
Yeah, they really don't. They really don't. It's just crazy. Like you have so many people looking at it like, why are you doing this? And it's not even just because you're like middle class or lower, you'll be fine or what. No, it's like everybody's kind of like looking at it like we know that we're not at a point where we can just send children back to school, or if you do go to school, there aren't measures in place that provide, the safety for it, like a smaller classroom with like 5 to 10 children, and they're like sectioned off with more teachers to teach that individual child, or like I said with the what is it? Like homeschooling or fucking computers at computer labs and some shit.
I guess I'm the only one who loses their train of thought. We need some healing. I had to get my crystals. We need a little bit of healing. I had to.
He's talking about the burgers.
Right,
talking about the crystal sandwiches. I'm sorry, White Castle for you Northerners. We don't fuck
That's
with
White
that.
Castle to you.
It's like checkers and rallies. We call it rallies.
Okay.
Shut up, Bree. Bree
that
wants to talk.
finger-
Shut up.
I had a finger on hand.
Oh, what's up?
Okay.
It's not me. It's like
So, my Gigi teacher. So we listened to the whole pyramid and all. So basically, they decided to do virtual the first 9 weeks, but the parent kept calling and complaining and just going back and forward. It was like, no, my kids gotta be in school. Well, she teach pre-K. Pre-K is one of the kids to deal with because these kids do need hands-on. They learn how and all that stuff that's essential to have a teacher there. It is gonna be virtual K.
That's why I said they need to have a choice. They need to have it to where
They have a choice. It's out of hybrid, which is in school and virtual. You just go to school, or you just they just come to regular. But parents is like forcing the chairman's hands to do physical, pure physical.
Mm-hmm. And I noticed Brianna wanted to say something. Didn't you say you wanted to speak earlier? Or just like I don't know if I was paying attention, right?
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about now?
Mhm.
Okay, great. So yeah, I'm against it. I'm not with it. I'm not for it. I'm totally against it. Younger kids going back to school, not with it because they don't know how to social distance. Kids are nasty. They don't know about cleanliness, sanitation, or none of that. They don't care about none of that. They're young. Mm-hmm. They don't get the gist of being clean. So they don't need to be in school. But at the same time, some parents can't deal with their children at home. Some parents gotta go to work. So they should make something, I don't know if they are, but they should have something in place for those who can't have their kids at home.
All right. Well, that was our second topic for today.
What was the first?
We touched on a little bit of TikTok.
Oh yeah, that was it. So it was TikTok.
Just a little tiny bit of it was like a pre-topic.
And then the major one was the schools and everything. So what's the next one?
We back up in the red already.
Are we going artists?
Oh, like the favorite artist?
We can either talk about that or colorism.
Let's do artists and let's
right. Yeah, because colorism is a little too heavy.
I want to stir up the pot. Let's make the tea hot, okay? Beyonce versus Michael Jackson. Let's talk about it.
Okay, before we get started, I'm just gonna say I appreciate them both as an artist, but I'm on the side of MJ, and it has nothing to do with Beyonce. It's just that's just how it is for me. So I'm.
Y'all already know what probably, so you ain't gotta ask me.
Wait, where you stand? Where you
He like Michael Jackson too much.
They don't know it's Carter.
I
It's
Who?
He's Beyonce.
Beyonce.
I don't want to be how it comes from me. So
Hey,
I'm gonna stay out of
I don't give two fucks about them. They can do what they want. But like I said, MJ is king. That's how it is.
at Beyonce and look at Michael Jackson. Beyonce is a teacher, but this man is teaching throughout his entire career in a way shorter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give her that.
I won't say that. I won't say that.
I'm gonna give her
I'll
that.
say.
I'ma give her that. But
He said full name.
Not only that, he was 16 when she started in the music industry. He was like 5.
you right. You right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give her that.
He is one.
I won't.
What?
I'm so, I don't remember. What did you say?
What?
No, what did you
He
like? What did you
started-
say?
He started when he was 5. When
No,
he was
before
5,
that.
She started at 16.
Oh, he achieved like the amount of success throughout his entire career in a way shorter span of time.
You right?
Everybody loves the fact that Michael Jackson can stand on the stage and have people faint. Beyonce does that exact same thing, and people scream without this woman even saying a word. People,
I've never seen anybody faint like they did for Michael Jackson. I've never seen anybody.
concert, her ticket's too high. I ain't that much of a fan to make no
I
goddamn.
went.
But you
I
know,
went to on the run tour too.
maybe I go to her farewell tour or some shit. But I ain't paying $700-$818. Yeah, no.
Pay for that much.
I mean-
only pay like
It's always a hard topic because you can't really compare somebody's success up to a certain point
I
simply
think that
because
they are both successful music wise and everything. Like they are no comparison to each other. They both are.
Yeah.
No, I'll say that she's taken the
But-
blueprint and she's building on it, and she's on the way to surpassing it. But give it like 5-10 more years. It's just like she's literally on the cusp of it, though. She's close. I'll
Okay.
give her that.
Okay,
I'll give her that.
5-10 more.
I'll give her that.
I
She
don't.
don't need more years. I'ma just say, just help her with acting.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
if
Because Michael Jackson could low-key act. He was
Help-
killing it in the Wiz.
Help her. All I'm saying is help her with
The only
acting.
movie, but
She did her thing in Cadillac. Help her with acting. I'm
Wasn't
sorry
she in
for that.
Obsessed? When
Y'all
she
know
kind
it.
of did her thing in Obsessed. But some moments weren't believable. Some moments I was like, come on now, B.
Just help
You
her.
can get
Just
a little
help
bit
her
better.
with acting. That's it.
I mean, but if
I
you
don't know. I just like, I don't know. I mean, I put them not in like them two separate lanes, but I
Yeah.
still feel like Beyonce is like, I don't know. That's like when everybody knows Beyonce's name.
everybody knows Michael Jackson.
Everybody know Michael name.
You can go ask little kids.
You know what?
Age. Beyonce has multiple generations.
Okay.
'Cause
I
she's
can
still
ask-
alive.
I can
Instead
ask
of Michael
little kids
Jackson.
about Michael Jackson too. I can
Instead of
too.
Michael Jackson, what about Beyonce versus Janet Jackson?
Janet.
Mom.
Janet.
I'm not even gonna
That's-
talk shit, but it's just like Janet didn't have the pull that Michael had, so it's kind of like
Jackson doesn't even sing. He literally
What
whispers.
person out there?
He whispers. He literally. He could hold the stick to Beyonce's.
I don't know about that.
What we not gonna do is
You
not.
know, Jackson.
What we not gonna do is not talk about the fact that Beyonce was singing Janet Jackson songs in her mirror as a child, getting ready for church. We not gonna go around that fact.
was singing them better than Janet was. Janet was whispering.
I get that. I get
Can't
it.
say nothing about that because it's true. I have nothing against that part.
She whispered.
Rhythm Nation.
Whisper.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No
Boy.
feedback.
Hey, like I said, I'm gonna acknowledge.
Penny.
Beyonce
Mama.
has those vocals. She does.
One thing I'll give Janet that she can hold a counter to as far as choreography. Like that's the only thing. Performance wise, she can hold it. Singing wise, she couldn't touch her on any day.
What you got, Brie?
You're right. You're right. You're right about that.
And the thing that sets apart, Beyonce can actually sing and perform. A lot of people either can do one or the other.
You right. Hold on. Beyonce.
Oh,
Chris Brown could do it. Chris Brown could sing, dance, and
People-
go there at one time.
People
them
have
drugs.
look. It don't matter at this point.
I'm done
People-
with this topic.
People are
And
so
he-
invested in Chris Brown over the fact of what happened that they will never let that go.
Chris
You know
Brown-
what? No, I'm tired of that. They were in a fight and he won. I'm sorry. That's what happened. She even confirmed that literally she was like fighting with him. Like I'm not trying to say that he was not wrong because he still was dead wrong because he was a man and she's a female, and literally, like you never supposed to put your hands on a woman under any circumstances.
The rules
I
have
don't care.
changed. The rules have
Like,
changed.
You just shove her real hard, you know.
No.
You push her out to the side, like get off of me.
Once you
At one
touch
good
me,
time,
you have relinquished your rights.
right?
No,
I'm gonna
But
thought you hit me.
I'm not gonna throw the first punch. But if you hit me, you told me what you about. Like,
You bet he and I know how to fight. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna knock your ass out your goddamn.
I'm just saying his music. I'm still gonna listen to his music. When Privacy came out, that was my jam. I
Now,
was
y'all
bumping
can-
that
y'all
song.
think-
I
Nah, but this one y'all can't take away. Y'all gotta remember, people was comparing Michael Jackson to him and Beyonce.
mm-hmm.
That's why I said Chris Brown could have been this generation. Like Beyonce was her own hit.
People said that he still minus the drugs.
He,
Minus the drugs.
Chris is too
After-
far.
I don't know.
Rihanna-
Beyonce gets inspired too much.
After
Sorry.
Rihanna,
She is
after-
what
She gets inspired too much. She
What you mean?
a lot of people, a lot of different people. Just,
I only say choreography. I will give Beyonce that. That's one still a bit as far as choreography. Yep. She'll steal the hell out of somebody else.
she's still queen though. She's still
But she
queen.
makes
That's still
that
Queen
look
B.
good, though. That's
I mean-
all that
Right.
matters.
Exactly.
Cause think about it. Cause think about it this
I
way.
did it every time.
Beyonce,
You-
Yo, look, so what?
hey, if Beyonce done got the legends to say she is it, can't nobody else argue. That's just there.
Cause you
You know
gonna
my. Oh, I got my subtopic.
She has got Janet. It's over.
so,
That's it.
let me put it this way.
Subtopic, guys.
Until somebody can dethrone Beyonce, it's not gonna be something that's gonna happen. Like that's the only way.
I don't think anybody within our lifetime will ever reach that success again, especially not a black woman.
Mm-mm.
No,
I don't-
because you know you got Haley and whatever her name is. I can't remember the other one. Chloe.
I don't think people take them as serious as they should, and they are like one of the developed artists that are out today. They
Mhm.
are the only people that actually get artist development. You don't
Look here now. If Sierra gets some singing lessons, she could really be that B. She could really be that B if she go ahead and get them singing lessons, because she can already dance her ass off.
Need some new vocal cords too.
Rihanna could
Just
have
saying.
she been next to Beyonce, but she just
Oh no, I would say Rihanna. I see Rihanna. Yeah, no, I was just about to say that Rihanna would literally be right next to Beyonce if she had like 2-3 more albums.
Not music.
could have kept on music. She would have been literally open.
Like business wise and success wise, she's up there. But
Well, I give Nicki Minaj it. Nicki Minaj is the only other person I can think of next to Beyonce as far as wise black woman.
Because she
Right.
she's selling in countries that nobody else is really going. Her music is in Japan.
That's-
This lady go on tours like this ain't nothing.
I mean, because
I like Lady Gaga, but she's not black.
Yeah.
I'm not putting colors in that, but still.
That's what I'm good.
Like when it comes to music, it's about
Well, he
ability.
said black woman, so I was
Okay,
I
well,
was
yeah.
trying to think of the black woman with that success.
Well, I used to
I was gonna
compare.
say Doja Cat, but we're not too sure about her right now.
Mm-mm,
Um,
I
mm-mm, mm-mm.
I don't know about that.
say, but then everybody always brought up the Illuminati with it. Then I always brought up why Lady Gaga. Everybody just stopped. So I started leaving Lady Gaga out the equation because nobody.
ever since Beyonce came out with Formation and was like, y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess, I stopped saying it. So I'm like, I'm not gonna be a hater.
No,
She
because
do it.
listen, because they brought that up when she did that Super Bowl performance, and they said when she was
Yeah.
on stage, her eyes supposed to turn all black, evilish.
No,
Yeah, that and they said that like something was coming out her neck and stuff like I've
Yeah,
done
like
weird angles.
but I've always noticed how the only people that ever get the Illuminati rep are black people that reach a level of success. When you hit a
Right.
certain level of success in music, that's when they're gonna throw their at you. That's how you know you
and
made
then
X
if
You ain't
they
ain't
never
give
hear well,
if they give
Right.
themselves another
It's
name,
just not real
like
Madonna.
talent and
like
hard work. Like you gotta have some
Beyonce
extra
get
on.
Madonna.
Beyonce have her Sasha Fierce,
Madonna
and they say Sasha is a demon.
is literally like a vulture. She is like the Kim Kardashian of her era. Like she literally like just took
I ain't
from
gonna lie, she got one song that gets me every time it comes on, but it also got two black people on it, so that's probably why. They got Justin
what
Timberlake and Timberland.
what oh,
4 minutes.
But
That's my jam.
they saying now they trying
Be
to
in the
say
club, that song.
now they trying to say Nicki is involved because Nicki got Roman, Nicki got Nicki got all her different, but she did that because that's what people this
That's what her
generation
record label was telling that was hot.
like. This
well
is
actually Nicki Minaj used gay people, so I ain't letting that go yet.
Yeah, I remember that when she claimed she was bisexual,
I'm
and
so
she
lost.
then later came out and said she wasn't. But
Oh,
she
I see what you
also
mean now.
said she was pressured by the label, but I don't know how true that is because that's Young Money Cash Money. Um, just like when
Nikki said she looked up to Little Kim, she looked up to Remy, those female artists she looked up to. So this was her goal to
I don't
see.
remember her saying Remy. I don't remember her
Nah,
saying
she
Remy
did
Ma.
say
She
Remy.
said
She
she
did
did.
say
She
Remy.
did.
This
I
is
only
the
remembered
days.
Lil Kim and
No,
Foxy Brown
these are this. She said this in the days she
and
wasn't all the way
Trina.
up there, but she had her mixtapes out there, and people was listening to them. I surely was. Itty bitty piggy. That was my shit.
See a itty bitty piggy in the market, get a bitch a quarter in a cart, tell her park
Tell
it.
her park it. Come
She
on,
don't fuck with pigs like
park
Assalamu alaikum.
it.
Put them in the field and let Maya bake them.
Oh,
I remember that.
hold up, the bay. Hold up. Run that back. We can't do that shit
Run
like
that
that.
back.
You got to
Okay.
give it to her right. Come on now.
I'm
Come on,
gonna
pick that shit. Let's
You
go.
keep
Let's
putting
go.
some verses in here, and they're gonna be copyrighted like a motherfucker. Anyway, let me. I'll say this is for somebody who's not like really into Nicki, and I'm not saying like a bad thing, but
Oh wait, I didn't get to say what I want to say.
well, you said too much anyway.
Let's talk about that.
Is I think it's more of a likability factor. Like everybody who knows about Little Kim will acknowledge her, but like for people who don't know who she is, they like Nicki more. But like everybody knows that Lil Kim was like the blueprint. You said what?
that's kind of well I can't even say that because we all around the same age and I don't know, I ain't gonna say I like Lil Kim more than Nicki Minaj. I don't know because I feel like raised on a different rap like women.
Yeah.
I was raised on Nicki Minaj type women. I was raised on Mia X and goddamn Ghetto Twins and other like
Missy
people from
Elliott
the
and
South.
shit, you know.
I was raised on Trina, Crime, the girls from Crime
I heard
Mob.
Like Trina
Um,
Trina.
who else?
I remember Trina. That's
I
the
was raised
only.
on.
Got an ass so big like the sun. I hope. Like, that must be.
I, I the one artist I do remember that is older than Nicki is Trina. That's the one artist I do. I don't.
but that's
Oh, and Missy Elliott, her too.
I was raised on like real I don't know, I guess you could say the raunchy ghetto type of female rap. So
Wait,
yeah,
that's
I promise you, I cannot think of a Lil Kim song right now.
oh,
I know you
Only
know
other
what you're
Lil
talking
Kim song I
about.
know
I
is
know
the
what
one
you're
she be
talking
doing this to, and that's because this is
that's
my
not
shit.
song.
That's my shit.
about. That ain't even
That
her song.
That's
There's
not
a
She on
feature
it
on
though.
there.
She on it,
she.
ain't she?
That's ain't that's P Diddy song. She performed that on her hit. That's not a P
She
Diddy
hit
song.
when she
no.
hit this.
Oh my god.
I'll
Wow.
be I'll be like, yes, Kim,
So,
get
Didn't
it.
she do that dance when she performed with P Diddy on the BT Awards?
She did it a couple times.
Lil Kim,
Android cost $1,200. Thank you very much.
he was inspired by Kim.
My iPhone costs less than yours.
Lil
At the
Kim.
end of the day, Nicki Minaj was inspired by Kim.
Right.
That's the whole point I was trying to make. Thank you, Bree. Bring it all home. And you guys, with that, it's the conclusion of our first ever episode.